I have never heard The Way You Make Me Feel by Michael Jackson, and you love this song, right?
To be honest with you, this isn't like a song that I think of when I think of Michael Jackson. Like he has so many like big bangers that I kind of forgot about this. And when we were like scrolling through and trying to see something that we hadn't reacted to, I was like, damn, how did I forget this song? It's so good.
Yeah, I have no idea what this song is, and it's like one of his biggest on YouTube, at least.
Yeah.
So it's clearly huge. I love that there's a video associated with it because he has some of the most entertaining, fun videos to watch. So
And I just realized like I probably haven't seen this video in like 20 or 30 years. It's like forever. I haven't listened to the song in forever, so I'm super excited to jump into this reaction, especially since it's going to be your first time.
Well, before we start this video, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. And we are back with another reaction just for you.
Before we start, don't forget to take 1 second and hit that like button and also subscribe and join us on this incredible journey of discovering new music, old music, everything in between.
That's
All right.
right.
I'm going to zip it. Zip. Let's get into the music video.
You don't have that kind of knowledge. You understand? Look at that. Look. Woo. Now that is a boxer. You can do that with the others. You can do that. Look at you. What is Junior? I thought I told him to go home. What is he doing with? Well, look at. She gonna pass him up. Back up. Look at you. Look at you. Hey!
Hold on, Michael. You can't. I've heard of cat calling, bro.
He's like crashing out. Why didn't you? Why?
Hey,
Yeah,
that is crazy levels of cat calling.
that is crazy. Maybe that's the new method.
I mean, we need to take it back. Can you imagine? All right.
I got to see how this turns.
Sorry.
I got to see what this turns
Look
into.
at. She gonna pass him up. Back up. Look at you. Look at you. Hey! You knock me off of my feet now, baby.
Okay. I was gonna say we should start the Michael challenge where we go out into public and just hey and then just start
Dancing in
just
front of a chick.
and see how it goes. But realistically speaking, that was the appropriate reaction for her to just walk off like, what the fuck is this dude doing?
Yeah, at least she's not like yet like wooed by it.
But
Because
this
let's
sets the tone because you know that the video is him like, hey girl, like
trying to get her attention.
yes.
Yeah.
And so that is actually how I would expect this to go down in the real world.
Yeah, or she would start just running.
Mace him?
She would take
Just
her
mace him?
heels off and just start running as fast as she can, screaming for help. But let's get back into it. They got the dudes in the back.
Go, girl. Hey, pretty baby with the high heels on. You give me fever like I've never ever known. You're just a product of loveliness.
All right, she's feeling it. She's feeling it now.
She is, but it took a minute.
Yeah, it took like literally dudes stopping her in the street, a big group of guys like, nah, bitch, you're going to listen to him. You're going to listen to what he's got to say.
It's funny to think that the struggle has, not changed one bit.
No.
Here we are almost 40 years later or whatever it is, and he's talking about working a 9 to 5 just so I can buy you things to keep you by my side. Damn, Michael.
Bars.
He was going through it too.
Absolutely.
It hasn't gotten any better or easier for us.
This is like a great song though. Like I know I'm joking about the video a lot. Like no, this is absolutely like I love a lot of Michael Jackson's music and a lot of it I've like heard my whole life, so it holds significance to me, but it's not like something I put on often because I've heard it my whole freaking life.
Yeah.
This is new to me and this is something I'm like, damn, I'm gonna put this on the playlist.
Yeah, absolutely.
Banger.
He said, I'll keep you satisfied.
He just starts dry humping.
Oh my God.
What a dog, man.
Yep.
How you doing, man?
got the girl.
I do have to say that woman has no self-preservation skills.
Yeah.
I mean, she's walking down a dark street at night by herself.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. So, like, okay, let's say you're walking in downtown or something, and it's 3 a.m. You're not strapped. You don't have anybody with you, and you see 5 dudes just appear like that in the thing. But then they start dancing like that. Would you sit there and watch or leave?
God, I don't know. A part of me would be even more terrified. Like, what is happening?
Most frightening thing ever, dude. Like,
what do you mean that there's like people that are choreographed dancing out of the middle of nowhere? I would think I was like hallucinating.
Yeah.
Or having a bad dream or something. I'd be like, what the fuck is happening?
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, the song was absolutely great. And I feel like the video, once again, I mean, this one was like, I wonder if it was like done comedically. Like if they were like, this is funny, or if it was more just like
I think it's a little tongue in cheek, but I will be honest with you, like this video is so relatable to me. Like when you can make that look.
You harass girls down the street and
I'm just saying, like, okay, I will speak for myself. I just know that feeling of like meeting a girl, maybe you're out at a bar or something, you talk to her, and at first she's like, who the fuck are you? Stranger danger. Totally understandable, right? Maybe her friends are even like, who the fuck is this guy? And you're like talking to her and it's just like, whatever. And then there's that moment where it shifts. Like you get her to laugh or to let her guard down. And then it's like, she's like, oh my God. And then, you know what I mean? And you get over that hump. I've just been there many times. I know this experience. I feel like this video captured that like perfectly, the essence of like talking to a girl and kind of being rejected, or she's standoffish at first and you're just like persistent and like,
Yeah. Nowadays, unfortunately, guys just aren't persistent anymore. And honestly, like girls, there's a fine line. Like you have to read the room. Like, because there's plenty of times like you can go up to a girl and you can just tell right away, like, nah. That's not like there's no way to turn this around. There's other girls that can be friendly, but they can kind of be, standoffish, but it can turn the corner. Nowadays, it's like the culture has turned so much into like, oh, guys are weird. They're harassing me. Like guys are too scared to approach girls now.
Yeah.
And that's just the fact. I've talked to so many girls. I was talking to this girl. Where was I? I was at the Celtic bar in Denver for the soccer game. And there was just this really, really like cute chick, and she was wearing an Australian jersey and there was like nobody there. So it was like, and everybody's like booing them when they were walking in. But like, I just went up and started talking to her and was like, oh, like, can I buy you a drink? And she's like, oh, like I do have a boyfriend, and I wasn't going to push past that. But she mentioned to me, she's like, it's crazy that like, you're like literally the only guy who's come up and talked to me. She's like, usually like in Australia, 'cause she's like from Australia. She's like, when I'm in Australia, like I get approached by more guys. And she's like, in America, nobody's like tries to flirt with me at the bar. And she was like cute. She wasn't like incredibly hot. She was really nice and relatable. Yeah. But it's just, that's how it goes, is like guys, you can go out like downtown nowadays and like you see groups of girls and groups of guys, or them mix like with boyfriends and stuff, but you rarely see like guys going up and shooting their shot.
So I believe that it is harder in this day and age because like there was the Me Too movement. I think there's so many conversations that have like put a wedge between men and women that is distinct to what is going on for like your generation, even the younger generations, probably more so to a degree, but it was never easy. It was never easy to go. And like, there was always like this braggadocious, like guys, oh yeah, da. But when it came down to it, like I would go out with my guy friends and they would be afraid to go talk to girls or wouldn't, or just like not good at it or awkward. Like, as much as guys like pretend, I think throughout all the ages, it's always like, there's always some level of, nervousness and anxiety. And a lot of it is like getting shot down. Like a big part of like talking to women, at least for me, is like getting shot down. But it's also understandable because like, I know like they don't know you. So, to your point, it's like, you got to respect boundaries and take like signals. It's like, when I say be persistent, it's like,
well, no. And I was agreeing with both of what you're saying and seeing the other perspective of it. 'Cause it's like, there's a whole thing that say like, oh, like guys don't know how to, like, if you don't know how to take no for an answer, like, you're a fucking weirdo, you're a creep. But then the girls are also over here complaining, like, guys don't yearn anymore. They don't try. They don't put
it's
any
impossible.
effort.
You can't
It's
win.
like, yeah. And I've just learned, like, honestly, like, I'm fine with rejection. You know what I mean? And honestly, there was a point in time where, like, I was definitely, like, one of those guys, like, why even try? Like, why even, like, if something happens naturally? But I'm kind of at the point in my life where, like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, and I'll go talk to every single girl in the bar, not even, like, on, like, a trying to, you know, get, like, hook up with them, but just, like, why not? All these other guys are too afraid to approach them.
Well, there's an
like,
art to it as well, and that's just social, like, you know, I guess just being socially, like, intelligent. You obvious, like, whenever I approach a woman, I automatically assume, like, hey, this is strange for her. There's probably some anxiety. She's like, what does this guy want? Da 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 da. So I'm always looking at it from their perspective, trying to be respectful. You know, and also it's like not coming in like loaded. Like if a woman is attractive, it's like, hey, yeah, I would like to talk to her, but also don't come in like charged up, like, hey, girl, what's up? What's your name? Can I get your number? I mean, that's just fucking weird, you know? And I think a lot of guys don't understand that. They can't just have a normal conversation. And that's like always how I look at it. It's just like, hey, let me talk to this person, see what they're about. You know, you gauge the vibe of the first interaction. And sometimes it's like, you know, I'll even say, hey, you know, I just came up because I wanted to compliment you on something unique, not just like, oh, you have pretty eyes or hair, but they have an interesting look, interesting earrings, something that's actually, you know, that I observe that's unique about them or whatever, you know?
Something that could possibly spark a conversation.
Yes, exactly.
Beyond
And then you
like,
just
where
like,
are you from? Oh,
or
I'm
even
from
just like, hey, I just
fucking-
wanted to say that, da, 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 have a good evening. And you leave it at that. And it like opens the door where they feel like comfortable, like, oh, this guy isn't a weird creep that's going to linger and overstay his welcome. And like, oftentimes that's just naturally leads to the conversation opening up. Cause later on in the night, you know, they'll sometimes just come to you because they're like, oh, he's safe. He's not going to make me feel weird. The interaction wasn't weird. They'll see you like laughing with your friends, having a good time. You know, women are very observant, and it's like, you know, they're like, okay, that's a person that like I don't have to worry is going to be some weirdo. Like it's safe to go and engage in a conversation versus, but I mean, I look at it that way too. It's like a flirt with everybody. I mean, that might sound weird, but like when I go
approaching
out,
groups of girls is like so impossible for some guys.
Yeah.
And like, let me give, if you guys are watching this and you're I mean, I don't know. Most of you guys are probably old, like, you know, married or old or whatever. But like one of the biggest things that I think is like, just first off, it's the most respectful thing to do when you're going up to like a group of girls is treat every single girl the same. Like, don't sit there and hone in on just the hottest one and just be like, oh yeah, let me just like get to know you. Like, speak to them all. And honestly, and some fuckboy knowledge, like single out the medium, the most medium looking one. And once you gain her approval, you gain their all approval. And the hot girl will start getting jealous because you're talking to this, and then you have an open.
Yeah, there's an art to it. When I was saying like flirt with everybody, I mean like I am like when I go out and I'm in that zone, like I'm talking to everybody. So like, you know, I'll go up to a guy and be like, hey, dude, that's a cool jacket. You know what I mean? And like just open like conversation so you're not just being like the weird, creepy guy that's only going after the girls. It's just like, hey, like if I'm going out to meet people,
you're making friends in general.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking to everybody, and then it creates like an environment where it's like, oh, okay. And again, girls are observant. It's like, I'm not like doing this like specifically, but there is something to just like opening up and talking to everybody. And you know, I see you. I'm like, hey man, what's going down? You've been working out. Like,
you never know who you're gonna meet, man.
Yeah, and it's like when you relate to people on that way and like just compliment people in general and be friendly to people, it opens up the door. And oftentimes people will, you know, everybody's doing the same thing. You're people watching. You know, most people are going out to have an enjoyable time. And then you become the presence that's like, oh, that guy's like fun. Like he seems like welcoming. He's, you know, open to people. He's nice. He's talking to everybody. That's somebody that like I want to be around.
I would let him put his penis in me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't think that specifically, but you know, some of my greatest, like one of my great friends, Taylor, like I literally just like was at a bar one time and I was like really not, like I was there by myself and he was there by himself. We just sat down And I never met this kid in my life. And like we ended up staying there till like from like 9 to 2 in the morning. And like since then we've done some crazy stuff. Like we're homies, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
like
it just happened one night because we just decided to, I don't even remember what we started talking about, but we ended up, you know.
I've shared this story, but like a good friend of mine, I was like the best man in his wedding, and you know, I was out at the bar, and him and his friend, they're like these punk rock dudes, and they're like mean bugging me, giving me like dirty looks the whole night every time I would walk by. And finally I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? And so I just walked up to him and was like, hey, why are you guys like giving me dirty looks every time I walk by? And they're like, well, because you keep walking by with this shit-eating grin on your face. And I'm like, a guy can't fucking smile, like be in a good mood. What the fuck? I was like, how about this? And they're, you know, they thought that I was just like looking at them smirking or like laughing at them or something. I was like, why don't we like, I'm going to go get a picture. We're going to sit down. We're going to finish this picture. And if you guys still, you know, think I'm an asshole or, you know, think I'm like, you know, talking shit or that I just have this shit-eating grin, it's like, you guys can take me outside and beat my ass. And then by the end of the night, we were like best friends. But it's like, you know,
hey man, that's the beauty of life, you know. And I think the same thing goes with music like this, and like well, we always relate it back to the song eventually, guys. But like, you know, like
tangent.
you know, like maybe that was his true love, and he didn't give up on it.
And sometimes you just got to see a woman in the street and go, hey.
Yeah, just lay it all on the line, man. Lay it all on the line. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching, man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Anything else?
That's it.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.